guys, I am back again. I was able to get the neighbor's dog to move, so we are going to finish up and hopefully get to Major League Baseball.
One of his young players in
And
for
if
a
not,
quick word.
let me know.
The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
I guess I got taken to AAA now. Woo woo.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Charlotte Knights. Division rivals do battle. Next.
Charlotte Knights.
Number 5, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Riley Unroe, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Riley Unroe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rutherford gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, William Contreras. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. And that's a cool moment for him on the mound as he racks up his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
One of the things you're looking forward to as a pitcher, can he advance to the next level? That strikeout right there, his first strikeout in AAA, could mean a lot of confidence for down the road.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. So now to the plate, Drew Lugbauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
One away here to begin the third. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He drove in the other of their two runs last night. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to first, and there were two down. So two out, nobody on. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Riley Unruh. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Next to hit, Guillermo Heredia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got one down now, one down.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And there's their first hit of the game.
two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1 and 2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Drew Lugbauer. Pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in once again is Phillip Ervin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now.
Leading off for Gwinnett, the shortstop, Riley.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. One ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Popped him up. Lamb has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting.
In now, Guillermo Heredia. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey.
Boy, that's out.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Irizarry ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. The batter will be William Contreras.
The batter,
First delivery to him.
William Contreras.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Drew Lugbauer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Popped him up. Merritt onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Dallas Ortega comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time, play your game, and forget about the things that are just out of reach as far as controlling them.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shane McClanahan, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Now to the plate, here is Michael Gigliotti. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Michael
Pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Line drive, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting third.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Just hung in there on that one. Here comes another 0-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Dalton Kelly is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Now at the plate, Esteban Quiroz, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next, Taylor Walls. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Ryan Bolt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So Tugo is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Next to stand in is Michael Gigliotti.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Walls leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now in the box, Brett Sullivan. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Ji-Man Choi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Brendan McKay. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And stepping in, Dalton Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Kelly.
No outs here, fellas.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Next, it'll be Esteban Quiroz. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Taylor Walls is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be Ryan Bolt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. So Tugo trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Next up, Michael Gigliotti. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Brett Sullivan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The 1-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ji-Man Choi.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And that'll bring in the versatile Brendan McKay. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Leading up for the Bulls.
Here's the first pitch. Dalton Kelly started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Popped straight up. Number 5 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in is Esteban Quiroz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Number 44 is under it. 2 down. Next up is Taylor Walls. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Bennett Souza enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Charlotte led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 5 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Shane McClanahan pitched well, allowing only 2.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues, and that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's
A player is presented with a unique opportunity.
to my labor. I got acres. And this has been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. They ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna be a Destiny hero then.
Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave. I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it, let me keep that.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Charlotte Knights. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now into the box is number 5. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 5.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So next to bat will be number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
First offering on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. Booyah! So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Stepping up is number 5. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Scott finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. number 5, will stand in again. But before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Charlotte Knights. The Knights have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Number 5 is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
And stepping in, Jose Devers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Corey Bird. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in next, Victor Mesa Jr. Now here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Pause, now the pitch. Bird, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
0-2, here it is. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to bat, Lewin Diaz. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lewin Diaz goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Brian Navarreto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Peyton Burdick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Peyton Burdick.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Miller. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Next, it'll be Nick Lovello. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Devers, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Corey Bird.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to dig in, Victor Mesa Jr. struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter number 1.
Now the pitch.
Second baseman, Isan.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, it'll be Lewin Diaz as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So next to hit is Brian Navarreto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next to hit is Peyton Burdick. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So here is Brian Miller. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's quickly 0-2.
No outs here, fellas.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in will be Nick Lovello. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Jose Devers is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. At the plate now is Corey Bird. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Number 10.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vaughn comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Isan Diaz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The next 0-2. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rutherford is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Starting to run out of innings here. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Brian Navarretto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brian Navarretto is retired to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Peyton Burdick. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Brian Miller. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here we go, boys.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half. Tyler Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-1 the final score in tonight. The Knights took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 5 takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Jesus Luzardo was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think
So now here is number 5. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa is there, 2 gone. Next, here is number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one. Now into the box, number 5. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Runner back safely. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate is Gavin Sheets, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan?
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season?
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
I'll never let it be said this team is unwilling to experiment. They tried out a 2-way role for him early on. They didn't think it was a fit. They moved on. But now they're reviving the experiment. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jim, this is just one of the most fascinating stories in the prospect world right now.
It really is, because we've seen guys try to play 2 ways or be 2-way players in amateur and come into pro ball and pick one or the other. I can't really think of another instance where a guy came in and at the very outset of his career tried the 2-way experiment.
This minor league team has reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my...
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Edward Cabrera gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right.
Now to the plate, number 5. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy.
And now here is number 5. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Devers calls for it. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Corey Bird. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Velasquez, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game. Next to hit, Brian Navarreto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on. Stepping in once again is number 5. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Bleday has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Number 5 stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Now at the plate here is Brian Goodwin. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in next, Earl Merritt. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burdick is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. So stepping in is Blake Rutherford, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up to second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Jumbo Shrimps rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Paul Campbell earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes. Nick Neidert, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grounded to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Up next, number 5. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
And I'll pop it up.
And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Anderson.
Next to stand in is Andre Anderson. Into right field, that's a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runner back standing. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. 1 there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. And now in the box, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Diaz is there.
Come on, not another pop up.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Ready now is number 5, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, let her fly up there.
The windup and the 0-1.
Thank you.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the runner back.
You're just too timing, dude.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, here is number 5. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
The 0-1. Fouled away. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Next, it'll be Brian Goodwin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Merritt.
Now it'll be Earl Merritt. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Knights jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alec Hansen gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. We've got baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Braxton Garrett, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
There's one.
Nah, he didn't make it.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits. Next will be the designated hitter, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Oh, almost.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 5. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do...
And now, number 5. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Three-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Number 5 stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the stretch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide. And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning.
Oh, couple more. Then I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. It won't go up for me at 5:30.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress, because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you can start to sense, like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues, and that's where dreams are made.
I'll pitch him. I love pitching.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A compelling matchup of division contenders between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. 2 division rivals face off next. So now here is Riley Unruh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin.
Can't touch me when I'm pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. He's got the average to 321. 13 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One down, one down.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Heredia.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up, number 5 in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in is William Contreras.
The catcher.
And now the first pitch.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Sheets moving to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up is Jason Kipnis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jason.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping up is Drew Lugbauer, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next up, Ryan Goins will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third.
Jeez.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Riley Unruh.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Phillip Ervin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
The batter, the catcher, William Contreras.
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. The batter will be William Contreras. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hit out towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now into the box is Drew Lugbauer to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1. Here we go.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. All even now, 2-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. And stepping in, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low for ball 1.
Oh, missed.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Riley Unruh. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Goodwin is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in next, Phillip Ervin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now to bat, Guillermo Heredia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
William Contreras is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. William Contreras becomes out number 2 this inning. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Drew Luckbauer. Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. Next, it'll be Ryan Goins. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second.
Wait, what?
And he is out at second base. And partner, that's gonna do it for this one.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Knights get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Number 5 wins his 3rd of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Tanner Roark is settled with the loss after.
Alright guys, that is it for me for the night. I am gonna take off and relax before work tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching, and tell your friends to check out my channel.
Fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push.
Okay.
It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well.
Okay. A playoff bid. That's interesting. But I'll deal with that tomorrow. I just want to see where we stand here. Standings, here we go. Oh, wow. Look at that. Both tied, both same. 5th, 8th. Wow. Alright guys, I'll do it the rest tomorrow. Night.